Good morning, folks. What's good? This is the Afterthought here, and then this is your boy Z Real back with another video. And then I just want to basically give an update on pertaining to the Santa Fe shooters case right now. And I just want to compare something right now, 'cause I want everybody to really see this. Okay, like these are the videos I feel people need to be informed of, because there's not too many people like me doing these types of videos. I'm just gonna be honest, man. It's not really too many people commenting on these cases, but I'm gonna let y'all know something right now, and people need to understand where I'm coming from when I do these videos. This is basically to inform y'all, to educate, and do a comparison of how unfair this system is. So first of all, I want y'all to get a look at this photo here. Now, the guy on the left, Tamar McIntyre, is formerly known as TK, the rapper TK. For those that look at TK's rap video, I think he came out with a music video, I think either last year or 2 years ago. The song where he had to beat the chase. He had to cheat the chase, so he had to win the race. It went something like that. Something, I had to win the race. I forget the words, but check out that man's video. That man had, TK had the hottest music video of that time. I think it was right around the same time Slim Jesus put out Drill Time, man. For those who know, Slim Jesus was actually fake. Slim Jesus was just a Eminem wannabe who wasn't even on, the guns he posted on him wasn't even real. He was just trying to do trap music just for the hell of it. But TK here, this young man on the left, he was really about that life. That man had actual guns in his music video. Okay, he had semi-automatics, he had a submachine Uzi. He was, like I say, he's about that life. He's really a gangster. Okay? And notice how him and the other guy are both from Texas. He's from Texas as well, from another part. But anyways, so yeah, so TK is really about that video. All right, he's really about that life. Now, TK's rap career is supposed to take off just like Tay Grizzly, just like Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi Vert, Joyner Lucas, Lil Dicky, and all those cats, right? If I'm not mistaken, they might have featured him on Double XL. Or he's supposed to be on that Double XL, either the 2016 or the 2017 edition. But because of his background, because of his past, because he was really about that life, that all caught up with him. And as you see, this man was involved in 2 crime murders and 1 aggravated robbery, because the feds really looked him up. They really investigated him. They tracked his DNA and they tied it into a murder that him and his homies committed. All right. They tied him up to a robbery that he did, a big one at that. And so because of that, they tried Tamar McIntyre here, TK as an adult. And now, as you see, he's faced with the death penalty. All right. So this is the example of what I've been telling y'all in my other videos. Artists who are really about that life, rappers who are really living that gangster lifestyle, they gonna go to jail. Okay? As you see, there's no such thing as somebody trying to rap, somebody trying to be like Young Thug and Lil Wayne, they rapping and everything, or somebody trying to be one of these artists like The Game or somebody like that. There's no such thing as you trying to rap and, you know what I'm saying, and gaming and do hustling at the same time. It just doesn't work like that. Lil Boosie even said it in a video of Vlad TV. He said it's impossible to try to rap and be in the streets. You can't do both things, and this is an example of it for his sake. Okay, so because of that, this man is serving time. He's never ever getting out, ever. And the same thing is for Bobby Shmurda. Same situation, man. The feds, I told you, for those who looked at Bobby Shmurda, the feds looked him up and caught his murder weapon and everything, tied it up to him. But Bobby Shmurda's case, he basically snitched on himself. Okay, doing that music video. You know what I'm saying? I tell y'all, man, the feds is watching everybody. So a lot of these rappers you see on TV, like Tekashi 69 and all these other artists, most of them are just gimmicks. These artists choose a character, a nickname, and a character, and they just use that gimmick and they run away with it. That gimmick is just their character they're in. But outside the camera in real life, they're a completely different person. But no, TK was about that life, and now he's serving the rest of his life in jail behind bars. Okay? And look, it's just for 2 capital murders, 1 aggravated robbery, death penalty. Now I want you to look at this boy right here on the right. This is basically the face of the Santa Fe high school shooter, okay? His name is Demetrios Pagotis, or whatever you call it. It's hard to spell the name. It's he got named like that basketball player from the New York Knicks, Porzingis. I think it's him. It's Porgatis. Yeah, Demetrios Porgatis. Okay. This is the guy in high school just last week, went into the high school in there and not only killed that teacher, which is a public servant, than any teacher, any firefighter, any police officer, they're known as public servants. Okay, so he went in there and not only killed that teacher, but he murdered 9 other students as well. And then recently just this weekend admitted to wounding 3 others, okay? So altogether, this guy right here opened fire and hit 13 people in total, okay? Remember, now he's 17 years old, just like Tay was. Now, Tay McIntyre, I think he was 17 2 years ago, either 1 or 2 years ago. This guy is 17 as well, from Texas. Now, look at that, 10 people killed, 13 injured. So, yeah, it's altogether, it's a higher number, but yeah, he injured 13 people. He killed 10, but injured 13. So this man basically shot in a crowd, in a classroom full of kids, of other children. He didn't care. This man didn't give 2 you-know-whats. Aggravated assault on a public servant. Look, no death penalty, parole in 40 years. So, folks, what's this telling you right now? See, this guy right here, this is what I've been telling you from my last video, from the Pastor Chronicles. And I hope Pastor Chronicles is looking at this video because I'm trying to school him with something to see. A lot of people think you know who the devil is. You really have no idea. Okay? Now, let me tell you something about this guy here, man. Now, this young man was obviously had a lot of demons. He had a lot of mental problems. He was obviously going through depression. It just come up that his girlfriend just left him for a black man. I don't know if that's even true or not. Yeah, there's just a story that just came up on Facebook that is, and I don't trust a lot of Facebook posts, but they say his girlfriend left him for a black boy. I don't know if that's true or not, but besides that, his parents obviously was neglecting him. His parents was obviously, because notice, you don't even see the parents at all. Now, the parents did recently apologize, but notice, when this first came out, you know what I'm saying, the parents was even being interviewed like that automatically. So the parents is obviously, this is obviously one of those latchkey kids. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This is one of those kids that come home and they got a lot of time on their hands. Okay, his parents is obviously working long hours, like 8, 9, 10 hours into the daytime by the time he comes home. This is somebody who's obviously lonely, okay? He didn't really have too many friends. There was nobody really reaching out to him at all, okay? And then I'm going to let you know this too, man. That on this, if you looked at his social media post, they posted on the news, this guy was actually worshiping the devil. He had a Baphomet symbol, okay, on that jacket, that big old leather jacket he wore when he committed the murder, okay? The man was an actual Luciferian, this young man here, okay? And his Facebook profile had a big old picture of 2 devils on one side with that pentagram. So he was a devil worshiper. He believed in Lucifer. Like I told y'all in my previous videos, actual Luciferians, they really will kill you. They really will murder in the name of their God. And not to mention, also on that leather jacket of his, was he wore the Russian star, okay? That's automatically comments right now. And then he wore a Japanese symbol, which is for kamikaze. For those that know, man, about that Pearl Harbor thing, you know what I'm saying? The kamikazes was the one that attacked America during that time. During the World War II there, before America bombed Japan, Hiroshima. Them same people was working in with Hitler as communist nation. They were allied forces with Hitler that attacked America. So he was wearing that on his jacket. So what does that tell you? Then he wears a shirt that says "Born to Kill." This man right here, like I said, man, he's just like the Ford, no different than the Florida shooter, okay? And so I told y'all in the other video, the guy in the Florida shooter had papers telling you what he was going to do, and the FBI didn't care. But why? Because of his skin color. And I told you, Demetrios Pagatus is obviously either Spaniard, he's either Spain or he's either Sweden, Russian, or some other European descent. So he's white, okay? And I told y'all from my last video, because of his skin color and because the schooling in feels that they're so safe, they don't want to take the security seriously. They don't have no metal detector. They don't have guards coming in the front just to pat the students down like it would a black school, like a black and brown school in the hood. This is what happens. I'll tell you, man, he wore a leather jacket in 90, 80 some degree weather. That was funny, but nobody cared. Nobody really paid attention to him at all. And because nobody paid attention to him, this man is literally about to get away with killing 10 people and injuring 13 other students, man. This man could have broke somebody's legs. He could have permanently paralyzed somebody. Because of that, man, because of this guy here, there's people that's never going to see their children again. Somebody's, mama or daddy just died, okay? They're never going to get that person back because of him. And yet, he's getting 4-year-olds, no death penalty, but 40 years old with the possibility of parole, okay? That's what the judge was trying to rule in his case, which is clearly, man, unfair and clearly screwed up. But see, this goes to show you, man, and for you Christian people, and see, I hate to try to bring religion into this, but I have no choice, man, because I know a lot of y'all that listen to the Pastor Chronicles and all these other videos, such as G. Craig Lewis, You listen to all these people on YouTube that have the nerve to talk about people like TK here. And this is another thing too, man. I want to get this out of the way. Last time I checked, artists like TK ain't telling nobody to actually go in a bank, go anywhere and start shooting up multiple people. You see, artists like TK don't go in church and start shooting up multiple people like Dalen Roof does. And notice too, man, this guy, Dalen Roof, the Florida shooter, the Florida high school shooter, and all these other people that's been, even the Vegas guy, right? The man in Vegas that shot up them people in that concert. None of them are considered a terrorist. This guy is a complete terrorist. This guy here is a terrorist. This guy really ain't. This guy was basically hustling. Okay, he's basically trying to get that money. He trying to put in that work for his hood. This guy here is considered a terrorist. Okay, like I say, you're a terrorist when you're wearing communist pins. You wearing a Baphomet symbol, worshiping Lucifer, and you shooting up multiple people. No, they'll never be called terrorists. This guy, in the media's eyes, is a terrorist. But this right here, this is the real devils. Like Dalen Roof. I told you, man, Dalen Roof went inside that church, prayed with the black folks, then came back with a semi-automatic, you know what I'm saying, like semi-automatic machine gun and killed all them black folks. Killed that whole choir and murdered them. And didn't care neither, man. Didn't have no emotion. That's a real devil. So for you Christian folks, man, you people that want to accuse artists like 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, Beyonce, Jay-Z, you want to accuse Oprah Winfrey being a Satanist, these are the people you got to watch out for. Okay? These people that are, you know, some of these Americans, especially this young generation that's mentally ill, that's going through depression, that's going through a lot of problems right now, that's angry because their life is messed up. They want to take themselves out and everybody else with them. Now, had he not got apprehended on time, he would have killed himself already. He would have suicide. Because that's what they do, man. That's what devils do. That's what cowards do. They shoot everybody off and then they off themselves. The only reason why the Florida shooter didn't off himself because the police, they was able to get to him immediately. They was actually able to take him down. But this guy here, man, was going to suicide. He not gotten caught on time. So y'all need to understand what's going on right now. But look at it, because he's white, they gonna give him they only gonna give him 40 years and give him parole. This guy here only murdered 2 people. Okay, 2 murders. I mean, he only murdered like 2 people. One aggravated robbery, yeah, he's getting the death penalty. So what does this tell you right now? I'm trying to tell y'all right now that the devil ain't for black folks at all, man. This is why I'm going back to my other video. I need to see this. The young man on the right was an actual Luciferian. He's a devil worshiper, and look what's happening. The devil gonna tell him, you gonna get out in 40 years. You're going to be an old man, but you're going to get out. Take it on hand. The devil say you're going to rot in jail and you're going to rot in hell. So for those of you right now who basically ain't got no common sense that want to put the devil on the black folks, shame on you right now. You need to see what's going on right now. Okay? And last time I checked, 50 Cent, Snoop, The Gang, you know what I'm saying, Lil Wayne, Lil Yachty, all these other artists, you know what I'm saying, Kendrick Lamar, none of these artists are telling you to go kill multiple people. They're not telling you to go in school and start killing multiple kids and shooting teachers. They're not telling you to do none of that. Okay? And even TK, he isn't talking about going into a church, going to a building and just shooting people for the fun of it. He didn't do that. He's not even talking about worshiping Lucifer neither. You see, that's another thing too, man. As long as I've been looking at hip hop and looking at a lot of these black artists, now one of them got satanic symbols like that. You'll never see the Baphomet symbol on any one of their videos at all. Okay? That stuff, if some of that stuff G.K. Lewis talking about, G.K. Lewis, honestly, and I believe this, you know what I'm saying? For real, I put my right hand, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you this right now. I can almost guarantee you, maybe 9 times out of 10, G.K. Lewis might have made some of that stuff up. Or G.K. Lewis didn't make that stuff up about Jay-Z, or some of these other artists, somebody else did, and he took it and ran with it. Because you know what I'm saying, for some reason, G.K. Lewis reads into stuff too much. But G.K. Lewis and people like him obviously don't do enough research. Because this is the real devils here. And for you Christian folks, right, you ones you say you believe in Jesus, right? The devil, as of now, since y'all say we in our last evil days, the devil got more people like Demetrios Pagatis, okay? He got more people like this young man here that he's basically raising up mentally. The devil right now got an army right now that when the time comes, these particular people are going to be coming after anybody worshiping Jesus. If you say you're a Christian, you're going to be getting killed right then and there. It's coming to that time, man. See, that's just a lot of y'all say I'm just trying to defend these Satanists. I'm trying to defend the devil and all this other stuff. I'm trying to warn you about what the devil's getting ready to do. You know, like I told you, man, these type of videos don't never get as much posts. They'll never get as much views. Why? Because it's telling you too much truth. Me, like I told you, man, I don't got a lot of subscribers. Why? Because I'm not out here promoting negativity. I'm not going on YouTube telling you that people like this is the devil. People like this guy is satanic, while ignoring people like this guy. And obviously, I'm not saying all white people are satanic, because they really not. I respect the white folks that's basically honoring their country. They're abiding by the rules. They're not racist or nothing. But you got a lot of people like this. And you notice that most of them are all his color too, if you notice. Most of all these mass murders from the Columbine in Colorado, from the Columbine back in '99 to the school shooting in 2012 to Mark Holmes, the guy in Colorado that went into that theater and shot and killed all them people. And he was a college student. You know what I'm saying? A brain, somebody that was really smart, but he did that too. He tried to plead insanity. To this guy, they were all Caucasian. All right? So to you black folks in here that's going on YouTube accusing your own skin color, your own race of being satanic, you need to go back and check yourself, man. You need to go back and do more research. You need to go back and really look at what's been happening in the last 10 years. Because this is sickening right now. This young man on the right that's killed multiple people, man. Like literally went inside that building with that big old trench coat, got an assault rifle that he took from his daddy's, you know what I'm saying, his daddy. And this is why I've been told you in my last video. These parents need to start hiding their weapons, okay? There's no way in the world you should have your weapons in the same area that your kids could get into. Why didn't the daddy basically put a good lock on his arm? Matter of fact, guns like he has should have been locked in a safe, where only the parent has the code he can get into. This boy had no reason being able to get access to any of his father's guns at all, man, whatsoever. But again, man, because he's his skin color, they don't check him at all. They aren't worried about him. His parents always thought he was just such a good kid, right? And this same boy was in a church doing choir music, okay? He was a football player. You thought he was normal. He really wasn't. It's a sickening. This is the type of society we living in, man. This is sick. But yet, my black people are always the enemy. We're always negative in the media's light. But yet, nobody checks this guy at all. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all need to really look at what's going on right now. Our black people are not the devil. So y'all need, so basically whoever I see on YouTube, come on my posts or any videos where I'm seeing somebody blame a black person being a devil, satanic, I'm going to look at that person like they just mentally stupid. They're just mentally dumb and they're just misled. That's basically what it is, man. It's sad that black folks are programmed to hate their own skin color, but don't look at everybody else around you. Because the simple fact that this guy is able to shoot that many people and only get 40 years sentence with parole, and basically walk out free, should tell you what time it is. I'm telling you right now, man, all this Lucifer stuff, that Lucifer don't care about black folks at all. He doesn't. Lucifer can care less about black folks. He doesn't give a damn about the black people at all, man. Matter of fact, Lucifer is the reason why black folks are suffering like that. Have y'all noticed? No, Lucifer is Lucifer is people like this guy's God, okay? The actual Luciferians, actual Satanists, that's their God. And I told y'all, man, black folks didn't even create the devil. They did. The slave masters create the devil, the white supremacists. And even De La Rue, man, De La Rue's family was KKK all the way, man. They were skinheads. Okay? I told y'all, man, they created Jesus. They rewrote, they took the Bible, they stole it out of ancient Egypt. They took our culture, rewrote the Bible, and created this devil, man, creating this Satan. All right? I told y'all that, man. But like I say, a lot of y'all say y'all believe in God. Y'all got faith in God, right? You need to know what's getting ready to happen, man. People like this guy here, there's an army. There's more of them going to be coming out there pretty soon. I truly believe that. It's going to come a time when all hell going to break loose. They're going to be attacking every Christian they can. And the Bible clearly talks about that in Revelation. It's going to come a time when Christians are going to get prosecuted for who they are, for worshiping their God. You say you believe in Jesus, you're going to get tried by these type of people. And believe it or not, I believe the people he even admitted, man, he admitted in a statement when in interrogation with the FBI and the DA was talking to him. He said he went after people he really didn't like. So in other words, the teacher he killed amongst the other kids probably was talking about him wearing that jacket he was wearing. Like, why was he wearing a Baphomet symbol? Why was he wearing a Russian star? Excuse me. Yeah, why was he wearing all that stuff he's wearing on his jacket? People probably questioning social media. They probably told him, man, like, you supposed to be this good person. You supposed to went to church. Why are you wearing stuff that says born and killed? They probably told him about that. And because they told him about that, the teacher tried to talk to him. He hated them. Why? Because they went against what he believed in. They went against his God. They went against the devil. So basically, Lucifer got an army of people like this guy here. And there's more De La Rues that's out there too, man. Notice how the church is getting shot up. See, a lot of y'all, and see, some of y'all want to make videos about hip-hop all day long, talk about these artists. You ain't making videos about this. Like I said, you'll never see Pastor G. Craig Lewis ever do videos pertaining to this particular young man. Never. Why? Because he's scared he's going to get shut down. He's scared he's gonna get his channel taken down. That man got fear. No, I'm not scared no more. I have no fear at all. This has to be addressed. This has to be said because this is clearly not fair. No, TK deserves to have the same justice system as this guy here, man. If anything, this guy deserves to have life with no parole for what he did. So if I'm the parents of the kids he killed, I'm gonna fight that case. I'm gonna pay a good lawyer to keep this case open and make sure he get life without no parole. I'm gonna make sure he rots in jail. I'm gonna make sure he stay in jail the rest of his life. But this guy here, that's totally not right, man. This guy should deserve to get parole too. But no, look, he getting the death penalty. This deserves the death penalty times 10. For real. You know what I'm saying? Since he want to worship the devil, he deserves to rot in hell with the devil and rot in jail like this guy about to do. So I'm telling you right now, man, look how the devil do, look how Satan does the white person, but don't do the black person no justice. I told you for Bill Cosby too, look, they finna send Bill Cosby to jail at 82 years old, and Bill Cosby was found not guilty. Look how he doing him, man. So why would Snoop Dogg got to be a Satanist? See, Snoop and 50 Cent, they know the system already, man. They know it's unfair. Why would they put themselves in a predicament? At the end of the day, none of these black artists, not even Rihanna herself was telling you to go murder multiple people. She did not tell you that at all. None of them, Nicki Minaj, none of them is telling you to go inside places and start shooting up multiple people just because you don't like them. None of them did that, man. So y'all need to get out of here with that bull crap, man. This is just pure racism. Y'all need to understand it, man. We live in a system that was not made for black folks. We live in a white supremacist society. This is why white folks can have better laws, better system than we do. They got better opportunities than black folks do, man. Y'all got to wake up and realize that racism ain't going anywhere anytime soon. And this is the perfect example of that. So y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section, man. This guy, man, like I said, if I'm the teacher, like I said, if I'm the husband or wife of the teacher he killed, I'm going to make sure this guy don't leave jail in 40 years. I'm going to make sure he stay in there. And see, these type of people, by the way, before I leave, these are the type of people who basically have solitary confinement. These are the people the government protects. They know inside the jail system now, there's people waiting to kill this guy. I guarantee you right now, man, he in jail, but it's people in Texas that's on the outside looking in that's trying to find an inmate that can assassinate this guy. There's people ready to kill him. Just like Dalen Roof. Okay? So y'all need to understand this, man. These are the real devils. The ones that's actually worshiping the Baphomet, worshiping the devil. These are the people that will really, you know what I'm saying, are mentally that crazy. These are the people who will sacrifice. Do blood sacrifices. These particular people. Not the guy on the left. These people, okay? These Luciferians who you need to watch out for. I told y'all about that, man. Some of these Luciferians are very crazy. They very mentally ill, man. They got all kinds of depression problems. Just like the boy in Florida that went into that Florida school and shot on them little kids, man. Same thing. But notice how the government do them, but they treat the black person like crap. Why the black man, why TK got to why TK got to stay in jail with a death penalty? Why can't he get the same thing? You see? But it's sad that a lot of people on YouTube ain't going to make videos like this. Why? Because it's not going to get them no views. It's not going to get them enough subscribers. Why? Because it's not going to get them paid by YouTube. So they get paid, promote negativity, talk about their own skin color, but won't talk about other people that are in the wrong just as much. It's sad. It's just a sickening. People getting on Meghan for marrying Prince Harry. Because she's black and Prince Harry decided, you know what I'm saying, not to go with the traditional wedding. They hate her so much. Now they try to say Prince Harry was a Nazi, all kinds of stuff, man. It's sickening. And Prince Harry, man, and I'm gonna get to them in another video. Oh yeah, and shouts out to Future Sports. I'm gonna I'm gonna do the MK Ultra video at another time. I gotta do more research on it because I think people are just really into it too much. I think we maybe blowing it out of proportion, but I gotta look into it at another time. I'm gonna do the MK Ultra athlete maybe in my next video, so I'll keep y'all posting that. But anyways, man, that's just what I want to. This is what I want to show y'all, man, because this is very sickening. This is very, very sad. And it's a shame that, you know, our society still treats black folks unfairly. After everything we went through, after all we had to go through in this country, just to fight for our freedom, after all the many years we to work for the slave masters to pick all that cotton, after everything that's happened, we still, you know what I'm saying, ain't being tried fairly at all. This is clearly, man. This is clearly not fair at all. And they both come from Texas, too. That's the crazy thing, man. So what does I tell you about the state of Texas? And before I go, man, I'm gonna leave it here, man. I'm gonna leave it right here so y'all can see this here. Y'all can read this. Y'all need to read this message because, like I said, this is serious, man. I'm telling you, man. This can't happen for real. This is extremely sad. But anyways, man, y'all take care. Y'all stay blessed. Anyways, man, y'all protect y'all children. Whoever listens to the video, protect your kids. They'll say before you enroll them in these schools, you need to see what type of protection, what type of security they got going on right now. Because I'm telling you, man, these people like Demetrios, Pagotis, it's war out there, believe it or not, man. Y'all got to be prepared for that. The devil got a lot of his army getting ready to come out there and start killing multiple people. So if y'all ain't prayed up, man, I'll suggest, man, some of y'all get saved, man. Y'all be peace with wherever God y'all serve, because it's going down. It really is. But anyway, man, y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. I'll see y'all soon.